Hey guys, how are you? This week's Ask Rob is all about what can my family members do when I'm out there running the marathon, full marathon, or the 10K. Well, here I am to tell you we are in the National Museum of the United States Air Force. It can't get any better than this. Now, it is free admission, and also September 17th is National Family Day, which in other words, they have all sorts of events going on. Hands-on type activities for the kids to do. They also have a heritage tour that starts at 10:30, and this is really cool. It's all about it starts about the Wright brothers era and goes all the way to the Korean War. It's exceptional. But now here's the thing about the museum. It does open at 9 a.m. So what can you do before that? They have a cafe that they're serving breakfast that day. So you can come on in, and it's in the cafe's on the second floor. Enjoy that, coffee, breakfast, or whatever the case is. At 9 o'clock when it opens up, come on in and enjoy this amazing, amazing museum. All right, you guys, I'm going to give you another option. Again, we were inside the museum, but now I'm outside, and right behind me, it doesn't look like it, but this is where the start line is. Now, this option is really geared towards the full marathoners. So your family members can do this. Once you take off at 7:30 a.m., we will have buses, and the buses are over here to my left, and they will be to your left as a runner. Because remember, when you leave the start line, you're going to take a right on Loop Road. But behind me, I'm going to have 4 yellow school buses marked Fairborn. Now, those buses will take anybody who wants to go out to Fairborn and watch you when you get there at that point. Those buses leave approximately at 7:40. So they got a good 10 minutes or so after the race is gone to get into the bus. So I'll see you there in Fairborn, and I'll show you what's there. All right, you guys, I'm in the center of Fairborn now. This is where I am. And now here's the wonderful thing about the city of Fairborn and what they do. There's a Mile 10 committee, and they're incredible. They make sure there's all sorts of events going on. There's bands playing, there's Adopt the Block. These streets are packed. And Fairborn, just so you know, and you can mention it to your family members, this is where they're going to hit Mile 9 and Mile 10 on their return out of Fairborn. But a great thing about Fairborn, remember, I mentioned earlier, the bus picks you up at the start line, or picks up the family members at the start line at 7:40. Now they have 3 return trips back. So what you have to do is you have to tell your family members when you think you're going to finish, so they pick the right bus. So the 3 times they go back are 9:30, 9:45, and 10:15. Those are the buses. They leave here from Fairborn back to the start line. I think you're going to love these activities that we showed you. The National Museum of the United States Air Force, you can't beat it. Can't beat it, especially as Family Day that day. And then, of course, for the full marathoners, out here on Fairborn. As always, have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Be safe, stay hydrated, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.